In 2009, the Green Team started as the recycling club, which is kind of self-explanatory. And then it just kind of went from interest from there. And 21st Century Skills have basically been a part of it like from the start, because the whole basis of it is the environment and like looking at the future. And since we are in the 21st century, we need to know how to like figure out what's coming next with all the advances in technology and everything that's happening. So we kind of just integrated it from the beginning.
I joined the Green Team because the Green Team has a different style of class. Instead of, your typical classroom class where it's just basically like sitting and like learning and taking notes, the Green Team is a lot of like hands-on skills, hands-on learning, takes a lot more critical thinking, and it's kind of like a more independent focused class.
As Isabella said, we joined in sophomore year, and I think part of the reason why is that as freshmen and sophomores in high school, we really had no idea what we wanted to do outside of high school. I mean, that's definitely not a thought we were thinking about, and I think that being part of the Green Team in sophomore year kind of exposed us into something that we would partially or really wanted to be studying beyond high school, and I think that's part of the reason why we stuck with it, is because we found this love for the work that we were doing, and I think that helped us grow and understand what we wanted to do.
My project is event coordinating.
I'm the social media director of Jack.
My project's the communications officer.
Well, I do Seaside Sustainability with Charlie Baker.
I am in charge of planning community service events and coordinating with like different people to come and speak to us.
We manage the Green Team's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
We write articles on Green Team happenings and things that happen in our program.
Basically, we share whatever we're doing and try to get the community involved.
We, as the Green Team, provide opportunity and first-hand experiences that our students can use beyond high school. So in jobs or in our volunteer work that they do, and I think that the skills that they learn inside the Green Team benefit them outside of school. Like our 21st Century Skills allows them to think creatively, and our students learn professional communication through email and through phone.
Green Team is one of the only classes that taught me how to email someone professionally.
It's different than any other class. We can be independent in our work. We all have different projects.
It's a skill that you can apply to like the real world, and like it's actually turned into something that I feel like I'm interested in doing later on in my life. It teaches me like how to be really organized, to stay on top of a project, to meet deadlines.
We learn how to write business email, kids learn how to write grants, which also works for college, and professionalism is just like taken up to a next level, especially with networking, which is just something that's like going to take people far in life, and it just provides the opportunity and structure to like know how to do it so they can carry on like when they leave high school.
So we have to reach out with the Green Team and not only work with the school district, but with other community partners.
When you do your project, you're actually talking to people outside of the school and outside of the project and within your community. And unlike other classes, if you're in another class, you're just talking to students and the teacher, and you're not able to really witness the real world or anything like that.
We kind of developed our program along those lines because 21st Century Skills are something that business owners and people in high-end fields are looking at, and they like to look at students and people that have those skills because they know that they're beneficial to their organization. It's pretty obvious that climate change is happening. It's happening now.
The Green Team basically builds a foundation within the entire school, whether the other students know it or not, just basically through basics of like recycling or compost, and just sets it off to be like projected into the future, knowing that we can